This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities and people who passed away in December 2011 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Kay Stevens, she was born in July 1932 and she died in December 2011. Her age was 79 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was cancer. Kay Stevens was an American singer and actress, known for her vibrant stage presence and powerful vocals. She was a popular nightclub performer, appeared on Broadway, and was a familiar face on television game shows. Stevens had a long and successful career in entertainment. Barbara Lee, she was born in April 1929 and she died in December 2011. Her age was 82 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death were complications of Alzheimer's disease. Barbara Lee was an American jazz singer renowned for her nuanced interpretations of the great American songbook. She was a respected cabaret and jazz performer known for her sophisticated style and clear, unpretentious vocals. Lee's artistry was celebrated by critics and fellow musicians. Bill McKini, he was born in September 1931 and he died in December 2011. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was esophageal cancer. Bill McKini was an American actor best known for his menacing portrayal of a mountain man in the controversial film Deliverance and for his frequent collaborations with Clint Eastwood, including the outlaw Josie Wales. He had a long career playing tough, often villainous characters. McKini's distinctive appearance and gravelly voice made him instantly recognizable. Alan Seuss, he was born in March 1926 and he died in December 2011. His age was 85 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Alan Seuss was an American actor and comedian, best known for his flamboyant and effervescent appearances as a regular cast member on the sketch comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. He brought a unique, whimsical energy to his characters and became a beloved figure of the 1960s television. Seuss was openly gay, and his campy persona was groundbreaking for its time. Harry Morgan, he was born in April 1915 and he died in December 2011. His age was 96 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Harry Morgan was an American actor with an exceptionally long and prolific career in film and television, spanned over 6 decades. He was known for his iconic role as Colonel Sherman T. Porter in the beloved television series MASH, and also starred in Pete and Gladys and Dragnet. Morgan's warm demeanor and versatile acting made him a beloved and enduring presence on screen. Bert Schneider, he was born in May 1933 and he died in December 2011. His age was 78 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Bert Schneider was an American film and television producer, a key figure in the New Hollywood era of the late 1960s and 1970s. He produced groundbreaking films like Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, and The Last Picture Show, which redefined American cinema. Schneider was a visionary who championed independent filmmaking and counterculture narratives. Dobby Gray, he was born in July 1940 and he died in December 2011. His age was 71 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Dobby Gray was an American singer and songwriter, best known for his soulful 1973 hit Drift Away and his 1965 hit In the Crowd. His music blended soul, R&B, and pop, earning him a diverse fan base. Gray had a long career in music, contributing to various genres. Gene Summers, he was born in January 1939 and he died in December 2011. His age was 82 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Gene Summers was an American rockabilly musician, known for his energetic performances and contributions to the rockabilly genre. He was a pioneer of the Texas rockabilly sound with songs like Straight Skirt. Summers had a lasting influence on rock and roll music. Jody Rainwater. He was born in February 1920 and he died in December 2011. His age was 91 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Jody Rainwater was an American bluegrass musician, a banjo player known for his contributions to early bluegrass music. He performed and recorded with the legendary Stanley Brothers, playing a significant role in their sound. Rainwater was a respected figure in the history of bluegrass. Adrienne Cooper. She was born in September 1946 and she died in December 2011. Her age was 65 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was cancer. Adrienne Cooper was an American Yiddish singer, cultural activist, and educator, a leading figure in the revival of Yiddish music and culture. She performed traditional and contemporary Yiddish songs and was dedicated to preserving and promoting Yiddish heritage. Cooper's passionate advocacy and artistry inspired many. Jim Sherwood. He was born in May 1942 and he died in December 2011. His age was 69 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was brain tumor. Jim Sherwood, also known as Motorhead, was an American musician, best known as a member of Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention. He played saxophone, provided vocals, and contributed to the band's theatrical performances and unique sound. Sherwood was a beloved and eccentric figure in Zappa's musical universe. Sam Rivers. He was born in September 1923 and he died in December 2011. His age was 88 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was pneumonia. Sam Rivers was an American jazz musician and composer, a highly influential saxophonist, flutist, and multi-instrumentalist in avant-garde and free jazz. He led numerous ensembles and was known for his extended exploratory improvisations. Rivers was a visionary artist who continually pushed the boundaries of jazz. Pedro Armandas Jr. He was born in April 1940 and he died in December 2011. His age was 71 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Pedro Armandas Jr. was a Mexican actor with a long and prolific career in Mexican and Hollywood cinema. He appeared in over 100 films, including License to Kill, a James Bond film, and The Mask of Zorro. Armandas Jr. followed the footsteps of his famous father, becoming a respected international actor. Joe Bodilai. He was born in May 1948 and he died in December 2011. His age was 63 at the time of his death, and he took his own life. Joe Bodilai was a Canadian-American screenwriter, producer, and comedian, known for his work on the sketch comedy series The Kids in the Hall. He also contributed to various television shows and films. Bodilai's life ended by taking his own life, a tragic loss for the comedy community. Ben Breedlove. He was born in August 1993 and he died in December 2011. His age was 18 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were heart complications. Ben Breedlove was an American internet personality who gained widespread attention for a series of YouTube videos he posted shortly before his death. In these videos, he described 3 near-death experiences he had due to his heart condition, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Breedlove's story resonated with many, offering a unique perspective on life and morality. Patricia C Dunn. She was born in March 1953 and she died in December 2011. Her age was 58 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death were complications from ovarian cancer. Patricia C Dunn was an American business executive, best known for her controversial tenure as a chairwoman of Hewlett-Packard. Her time at HP was marked by a scandal involving alleged pretexting obtaining phone records illegally. To identify internal leaks, Dunn was a prominent figure in the technology industry whose career ended amidst controversy. James Razi. He was born in October 1950 and he died in December 2011. His age was 61 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. James Razi was an American pop artist known for his distinctive 3D pop art creations, characterized by vibrant colors, childlike innocence, and whimsical depictions of cityscapes and everyday life. His work was widely popular and applied to various merchandise. Razi's joyful and accessible art brought smiles to many. Glenn Lord. He was born in November 1931 and he died in December 2011. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Glenn Lord was an American literary agent and editor, a pivotal figure in preserving and promoting the works of pulp fiction author Robert E. Howard, creator of Conan the Barbarian. He tirelessly worked to bring Howard's stories back into print and organized his archives. Lord was a dedicated scholar and custodian of Howard's literary legacy. Joe Simon. He was born in October 1913 and he died in December 2011. His age was 98 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Joe Simon was an American comic book artist, writer, and editor, a legendary figure in the golden age of comic books. He's best known as a co-creator with Jack Kirby of the iconic superhero Captain America. Simon's contributions to the iconic comic book industry were immense and enduring. Andrew Geller. He was born in April 1924 and he died in December 2011. His age was 87 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Andrew Geller was an American architect, painter, and graphic designer. He is widely known for his uninhabited sculptural beach house in the coastal regions of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut during the 1950s and 60s, as well as for his indirect role in the 1959 kitchen debate between Richard Nixon and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, which began at an exhibition Geller had helped design for the American National Exhibition in Moscow. Russell Hoben. He was born in February 1925 and he died in December 2011. His age was 86 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Russell Hoben was an American author and illustrator known for his diverse body of work ranging from beloved children's books like the Francis the Badger series to the acclaimed post-apocalyptic novel Ridley Walker. His writing often explored themes of language, myth, and the human condition. Hoben was a versatile and imaginative storyteller. Christopher Hitchens. He was born in April 1949 and he died in December 2011. His age was 62 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications of esophageal cancer. Christopher Hitchens was a British-American author, journalist, essayist, and prominent public intellectual known for his sharp wit, incisive critiques, and passionate advocacy for atheism, free speech, and secularism. He authored numerous books, including God is Not Great, and was a prolific columnist and debater. Hitchens was a fearless and often controversial voice in contemporary discourse. Seuss Tobac. He was born in February 1932 and he died in December 2011. His age was 79 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was pancreatic cancer. Seuss Tobac was an American children's author and illustrator known for his vibrant and whimsical picture books. He won the Caldecott Medal for his book Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. Tobac's distinctive style and playful narratives delighted young readers. Jerry Robinson. He was born in January 1922 and he died in December 2011. His age was 89 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Jerry Robinson was an American comic book artist, writer, and editor, best known for his influential work on Batman during the golden age of comic books. He is widely credited with creating or co-creating iconic Batman villains like the Joker and Robin. Robinson was a pivotal figure in shaping the Batman mythos. Paul M. Doty. He was born in June 1920 and he died in December 2011. His age was 91 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Paul M. Doty was an American chemist and arms control expert, a pioneering molecular biologist who also played a significant role in international arms control efforts. He advised multiple United States administrations on nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation. Doty's work bridged the worlds of science and global security. Benny Ellander. He was born in March 1925 and he died in December 2011. His age was 86 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Benny Ellander was an American college football coach who served as the head coach at Tulane University and Arkansas State University. He had a long career in college football, both as a player and a coach. Ellander was a respected figure in the sport. Joe Lunette. He was born in February 1927 and he died in December 2011. His age was 84 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Joe Lunette was an American professional baseball player and coach who played as a catcher for the Philadelphia Phillies in Major League Baseball. He later had a long career as a coach for the Phillies. Lunette was a dedicated figure in professional baseball for decades. Andy Carey. He was born in October 1931 and he died in December 2011. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was Lewy body dementia. Andy Carey was an American professional baseball player, a third baseman who played for the New York Yankees and other teams in Major League Baseball. He was a member of several Yankees championship teams in the 1950s. Carey contributed to the Yankees dynasty. Cheetah Mike. He was born in May 1931 and he died in December 2011. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was renal failure. Cheetah Mike was an American chimpanzee, widely but often disputed to be the chimpanzee who appeared in the Tarzan films of the 1930s. He lived at a primate sanctuary in Florida and was known for his long life. The exact identity of the Tarzan chimp remains debated, but Cheetah became an iconic animal actor. Shan Collins. He was born in April 1952 and he died in December 2011. His age was 59 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Shan Collins was the American founder of Surfline and a noted figure in the areas of surfing and surf forecasting. In 1985, Collins founded a surf report service called Surfline. The company started as a call-in service which provided verbal condition reports for various surf breaks around Southern California. In the early years of Collins' surf forecasting, he would record weather reports and forecasts from the Southern Hemisphere, which he received via shortwave radio. Houston Antoine. He was born in April 1939 and he died in December 2011. His age was 72 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. Houston Antoine was an American professional football player, a defensive tackle who played for the Boston Patriots in the American Football League. He was a six-time AFL All-Star and a key player on the Patriots' defense. Antoine was a dominant force on the defensive line. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.